I'm here with El Renee. El Renee. This is El Renee.
Hey, that's me.
So, I'm going to ask you a few questions. Get to know you a little better. We want to know who El Renee is. First question is, who are some artists that you have performed with?
Let's see. I've been on shows with Kim, obviously. Who else was on that show? Mary J. Blige, Trey Songz. We performed with Joe. Me as an individual artist, Music Soul Child, Let Us See. Just to name a few. I won't just bombard you with a whole bunch of information.
Okay. So the non-stop, non-pop, that's your genre? Or is that?
That's not a genre. That's like my tagline or my motto. Like, all my fans know what that means. Mm-hmm. Anytime they come to a show, we shout out non-stop, non-pop.
Okay. So where did you come up with that from?
Well, because the type of music that I do is non-pop music. I mean, it's more organic instruments, deeper lyrics, things like that than most pop music, which tends to be a little bit, watered down. Not to say that I don't like it. I do like some pop music, but as a general rule of thumb, my music is not pop music. So, non-stop, non-pop.
Okay. What can we expect from El Renee?
What do you mean? When you come to a show, or do you mean
music-wise
and you can expect. Oh, okay. Well, projects. I have a couple of those coming out. My next LP release is scheduled for March of next year. That is going to be titled Glow. And I'm also working on an exclusive release with a producer here that's actually not going to be released in the United States. It's going to be released in Europe.
Okay.
Yep.
And why is that?
Well, because we have ties with, the producer that I'm working with has ties with a particular label that specializes in music that is distributed overseas.
Okay. So I was on your website and saw about the nonprofit organization. Yeah. So tell me a little bit about that.
El Renee Girl Power is a mentorship program where I handpick anywhere from 5 to 10 teenage girls, and I basically just take them out for the day, and we do activities that are geared towards what I call fun with a purpose, where we do stuff that helps perpetuate self-esteem. That's really all it's about. The reason I started that organization is because growing up, I had a very strong female role model, and I think it helped me become the artist and the businesswoman that I am today. So I'm trying to provide that type of outlet for young women, especially those who I know of them because they like my music and they want to come to my performances, but can't because most of the time my stuff is 21 and up or 18 and up, and they're not old enough yet.
Right.
So it gives me a chance to be touchable to people who look up to me.
And how do you select the girls? Is there an application or?
There's no application. Basically what I do is post it on my Facebook page, and those parents who are interested in having their daughters participate, they email me. And it's kind of first come, first served basis, but it also goes based upon age. I primarily deal with young ladies who are already in high school.
Okay.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Who inspired you musically?
Let's see, who did I listen to when I was growing up? I listened to Bill Withers. I mean, any person worth their chops is listening to Stevie Wonder.
Right.
Right. Let's see, who else? Sade. I loved her music from the beginning. My mom said I liked Elvis Presley. I don't know. But I when I did grow up enough to start buying my own music, I did listen to artists like the Cranberries. They're in my catalog. I love Sting and the Police, and just a broad range of different music. The only music I didn't buy, I think, growing up was country. That genre never really stuck out, but I do think that they make really good ballads.
Yeah. Okay. Singing for Kim, do you feel that you still get to perform as freely as you would if you were performing by yourself?
Yes, ironically so, because sometimes when you have a client that you're working for, and I do consider him a client, and sometimes you have to cater to what they want, which is sometimes what you're feeling, sometimes not what you're feeling. But in this case, he really just gives me like free reign of what I do, at least on my solo. Of course, not during when I'm supposed to be in the background, but yeah, he lets me just do whatever I do. I find that very refreshing.
So your Reflections concert coming up?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
This is going to be my first event of the year. I normally do 2 to 3, but I haven't had time to do it. And it's going to be the only one, unfortunately, but it's going to be at the African American Museum. It's going to be
in Detroit, right?
Yes, in Detroit. The address is 315 Warren Avenue. Okay. It's going to be me and another artist, Gwen Nation, that are going to be headlining, co-headlining, whatever you want to call it. And then we're also having auditions. The contestants have already been picked, but we're going to have it on July 31st. And I wanted to live stream it, but we'll see. We'll see. Check out my Facebook page. It's /IlRenee Detroit if you want to see how the contestants do during the auditions. I think it'll be kind of fun. Like a mini, what do you call it? American Idol? Right. If you like this artist, please text.
Vote or call. Right. Okay. Well, that's all the questions I have for you today. Hopefully everybody got to know a little bit more about IlRenee and what she does and who she is. So
yeah,
look out for her, and hopefully you can make it to the Reflections concert. Check out our Facebook page, Twitter, IlRenee Detroit, right?
Yep, that's it.
Yep, that's all.
Thank you.
Took me a while now, a while to figure out just how to love you right. I had to step back and see the love you have for me. Is it too late? Can I have it back?